No, good news to a guy that's pouring down everybody Larry Rice is the fact that you got me something to eat, I have good clean clothes, and I can maybe find a job. That's good news to me. So it's your responsibility to tell him that. Then also, he sent you to proclaim freedom to the prisoners. Not just people that are behind closed doors, but people that are in prison in their mind. People that have bondages and things and situations that keep them bound. God has called you to be able to use your mouth to tell them that you can be free. It's Pavlov's dog. They don't know that they're free yet. They don't know that the chain is off of their neck. The steak is laying right there. Just go eat. Just eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. It's just that simple. It's freedom for you. Y'all see what's love got to do with it. Don't play it. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. It's freedom for you. Let the people know that freedom is there for them. They just have to accept it and receive it. Okay? Then, the recovering of sight for the blind. What is good news for somebody that's blind? That they're able to receive their sight. An unbeliever is blind. They're not dumb. Y'all hear me? An unbeliever is a person that just haven't had their sight revealed to them. Somebody hasn't told them, hey man, you can see deeper than what you see. You really do have 20/20 vision. God really does have purpose and plan and destiny for your life. Just take the scales off. I'm telling you, you're free. And that's our responsibility, okay? And to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. That God's favor is upon them and upon you. Amen? All right, so Luke 4:18 through 19, the Spirit of the Lord is on you to meet physical and spiritual needs of people. That's missions. That the Spirit of the Lord is upon you so that you can help meet physical needs and that you can help meet spiritual needs of people. That's why it's a dangerous thing for people not to believe in healing. Because they say, well, God really don't want you to be physically well. He only cares about your spirit man. That's not necessarily the case. Because if God only cared about your spirit man, there would be no need for earth. I mean, he created this. So, why would he waste his time to create you a physical being and create a physical earth and say you live there? And he don't care about it? It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. It's ludicrous. Ludicrous. God cares about your physical well-being and your spiritual well-being. And us as missionaries need to have that same care about people, their physical well-being and their spiritual well-being. God can heal somebody's physical ailments if he can heal their spiritual ailments as well. And because God is about meeting practical needs, he can heal somebody that's been hurt. They don't trust people. They don't like people. If you meet a physical need, I guarantee you they'll open up. That's the way he's designed it. So, our mandate, the Spirit of the Lord is upon us to meet physical and spiritual needs of people. All right, why missions? Turn to James 1. I want you to read it in whatever version you have. I have it up here in the Message version, but we want you to read it in whatever version you have. James 1 and 27. Let me know if I'm going too fast or reading these scriptures too, because I know I can fly. All right. James 1 and 27. I'm going to read this from the NIV. It says this. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. That's the religion. If you want to say you're religious, people say they're religious. When's the last time you cared for an orphan? When's the last time you cared for a widow? People say, well, my church is a religious organization. Can I look at your budget and see where you care for orphans? You care for widows. If you don't care for orphans, children without parents, and if you can't care for widows, wives that have lost their husbands, young or old, widows, then you're not really religious. That's why I say none of us are really religious, because God never came to establish religion. James was being very sarcastic when he's saying this. Jews, you think you so upright, holy, because you keep the law? Did you forget what we told you to do in Acts chapter 6 by establishing those deacons, caring for the widows and caring for the orphans? Did you forget? Since you're so religious, you got God and He favors you and you're blessed and highly favored. And like Jason said, He too legit to quit. You can't stop Him. You know, He's too blessed to be just, you know, all that mess. You know, if you don't care about people and using your life to meet the needs of people, you're not in the religion or the grace that God accepts. You're just existing. You're not living. Is this too rough? Okay, I just want to make sure, you know. All right. Why missions? Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Let's take a 5-minute break and we'll get back rolling at